what's up, everybody? Welcome to another exciting pre-show note of We Hope This Finds You Well. I just wanted to tell you guys a little funny story we had happen to us before we get into the actual episode here. So Rob and I decided, if we want to keep doing this little hobby of ours, recording this so-called podcast, we should have it sound at least halfway decent. So we talked and we planned it out. We gathered a little budget, went splitsies on it, 50-50, all's fair. And we ended up purchasing some budget recording equipment, nothing too fancy, but enough to make it sound pretty good. I'm actually recording into it right now. I tested it out a little bit and it sounds all right. So I'm happy with it. The only problem is we went to record an episode, got everything set up. It was my first time messing with it, really. So, played around with stuff for about an hour and a half. Just trying to get all the levels dialed in, making sure everything was, up to par. And it seemed like it was. So we said, okay, green light, let's fucking go. Let's get this done. So pumped up to get another episode out. Then, after we recorded, I happened to look down to see that the cable coming from the mixer going to the computer was not plugged in. So basically, we recorded the whole episode, got all this money together, got our equipment, and the episode ended up being recorded over the built-in laptop microphone. It's pretty audible. It's not great, but we're working on it, so just bear with us. Please. It's going to get better. It can only get better, but it can probably get a lot worse, because I'm good at that. We're on a learning curve, and I hope you guys are enjoying the show. We got another episode right here. I'd like to welcome back our very good friend and a dear old friend. He was on the last episode we did, Jimmy Clayton. He joined us again. We just went through some listener mailbag questions. Ended with some F, Marry, Kills, which who doesn't love a good F, Marry, Kill? There's some good ones on there, so I hope you enjoy the episode. And as always, we hope this finds you well. All right, I'm going to open the episode here with our buddy Jimmy Clayton's. One of our mailbag questions was your favorite new music from calendar year 2019. One of Jimmy's choices for one of his favorite albums for the year was the album Interrobang by Bayside. Fun fact, if you don't know what an interrobang is, if you're not a master of the English language, an interrobang is a combination, question mark, exclamation point. All within the same symbol, though. So there you have that. But the song is Bury Me, which is one of my favorites off the album. Bury Me by Bayside. So here you go. Enjoy the show, guys. Thanks for sticking with us. Bye. Love you.
These bones are weak. They're held up by friction.
Welcome to another exciting episode of We Hope This Finds You Well with Rob and Chuck, and again, our very special friend, Jimmy Clayton.
Heyo.
Hey!
Glad to be here.
What's up, dudes?
What's going on, everyone?
So, we took another 7 months off again, Rob.
There's 7 months already?
It wasn't that long. Was it really?
It was July, beginning of July.
Yeah, I guess it was. 7 months. Goes fast.
That's rough. That's a hiatus.
Yeah. But Charles and Rob upgraded the gear over the past month or two.
Yeah,
now the only fun is to see if we can be smarter than the computer. That's the thing.
We're having trouble with that right now. We purchased some equipment to hopefully get our sound quality a little better.
The best that anyone had to offer, of course.
Right, yeah. Right now it's we're having some technical difficulties, so we're not at perfection yet, but we're getting there.
Pretty close.
Pretty fucking close.
Not bad.
I'm pretty pumped about it.
Tonight, since we can't think of our own topics, we're just gonna go through some listener submitted questions and topics, and we're just gonna roll with that.
I like it.
I love it.
So number one on our list here is who is your favorite man crush? Does anybody want to take a swing at that one?
This question.
I feel like this is an obvious. I mean, you guys don't have the same answer as me. I feel like the whole club shut down.
Well, let's hear it.
This question was submitted by Greg Bayless, so it makes a lot of sense.
Of course it was.
It
Greg,
makes
love you, buddy.
It makes perfect
Can't
sense.
believe he's a dad. He's probably an amazing dad. I'd put all the money on it.
Oh, absolutely.
So other than Greg Bayless being my man crush, obviously it's Ryan Reynolds. He's the dude who tips the scales and puts them the whole way over and says fuck every normal person in the world. He's funny. He's a good-looking dude. Hell of an actor. Fucked it up for everybody involved. And I made that joke one time and my wife was like, yep. And I was like, oh, okay, that was a joke, but alright.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I feel like that's low-hanging fruit, though. What do you got, Chuck?
Are we going just one choice here, or should we do a top three?
I got a top three, so I don't know if that.
Wow, okay. I'm got nothing past Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, that's respectable. What do you think?
Well, give me a second. I'll think about it. I never really pondered
All right.
Mr. Reynolds.
I got two off the top of my head, and then I'm thinking about a third.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll give you my first two. I've always been a Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio kind of guy.
Interesting. Okay, so those are your two?
Those are the first two that popped into my head.
Okay. See, I
guess I like blondes.
What are we talking about?
What's that?
I mean, obviously you've got to think of blondes.
Yeah, apparently you do. Gotta think of blondes, huh?
Yeah, how you doing?
Hi, beers are going down nice.
So, guess I'm not your type.
Right?
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, it's the beard. It's the beard, isn't it?
No, I like a clean shaven man.
Yeah, right. Not me. I went the other way, kind of. My first pick was Dave Grohl because he's
very good.
Yeah, super talented. You know, he's got the bearded look, kind of looks like Chuck. You know, kind of into it. My solid number two also went for personality with Conan O'Brien.
Well done.
He's a man crush because
you're a classy lady, Jimmy, for going right for personality that fast.
You have to. You have to. You're gonna be. Tell me you would get bored hanging out with Conan O'Brien all day. The motherfucker would keep you entertained day in, day out.
So I'd rather have the Pittsburgh Conan O'Brien for looks. He looks just like Conan O'Brien, but I mean he doesn't look just like him obviously, but he looks like him.
I can see it. It's the hair.
It's the hair, of course it's the hair. And they're both like real thin, tall, lanky dudes. I guess Loops isn't that tall, but he's tall comparative to me, which is very difficult.
And for my third, I would have to go with Elon Musk. Because he's freaking genius. Should be running this shit.
Yeah.
So Jimmy's not in it for looks. He's in it for a long, solid relationship and money.
Jimmy, you hoe.
Hey, man.
Thirsty ass hoe.
All right, I have my third pick.
Who you got?
I'm going to stick with the blondes and go with Ryan Gosling.
Oh, Gosling. You are a
Fantastic actor.
fantastic actor. Have you seen fucking La La Land? It's a piece of shit.
It won best.
It did well
won
in the
best
box office.
picture.
Of course it did. He's milking the right teeth.
Well, I think he's a great actor.
Okay, fair enough. He did.
And handsome to boot.
That's like saying, what's next? Like all three Hanson brothers?
Oh.
Are we doing Hanson Brothers again? We did Hanson Brothers last time
Did
with
we?
Chris Midas.
Oh, we
Hey, I don't ever mind the next callback to the 90s. Let's get it. It was a better time, let's face it.
Well, Rob, what's up? Did you ever come up with another?
You need
second?
2 more, Rob.
It's not cutting with Ryan Reynolds.
I'm gonna go. But I mean, you know, I really fucking The Rock, obviously. Who the hell would want to switch with that dude?
Rob's going with the mustard.
And he also, like, beyond being like the raddest dude ever, he also seems like he legitimately is like appreciative and like.
That's what I'm saying. He looks like a legit dude.
Yeah, he seems super legit. So The Rock and Ryan McCormick.
Ryan
Those are my
McCormick.
main crushes.
Okay.
Who the fuck's Ryan
And
McCormick?
Ryan doesn't need an explanation. If you don't know, fucking now you know, motherfucker.
Jimmy doesn't know Grimace, but he's a very handsome man.
Extraordinarily, and the funniest person I've met in my life.
He's a buddy of ours, and he is also a podcaster. A
Oh,
much better one. A much better one than we are.
Okay.
Fireside chat, for those who don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my main crushes, I guess.
Okay. The next topic we had was the best song of 2019. I got a couple.
Rob, do you have anything for this? You don't listen to new music.
No, I
You don't listen to new music?
I did.
I have an album of the year choice for 2019.
Let's hear it.
Obviously, an album is more than a song, but I'll give you the album and the best song on it.
Let's hear it.
Come with it.
The album is Lilac by the Early November.
Okay.
I haven't really listened to the Early November since 2004.
Right.
I
Surprised to hear that.
listened to a little bit here and there. But this is one thing with the emergence of streaming music, is you can listen to all this shit that you normally wouldn't buy
Right.
if it was 10 years ago.
Right.
So the album is Lilac, and the best song on the album, there's 2. The one is Hit by a Car, which is more of a banger than it is a great song. But the best song that really gets me is, it's called Our Choice.
Our choice.
Highly recommended. The Early November.
Okay.
Album of the year, 2019.
See, I'm going to go ahead and disagree with that wholeheartedly, because I have 2 albums and 2 songs that are better than that. Number 1, Bayside came out with an album last year,
They sure did. Interrobang.
and it is fucking banging.
It's so good.
It is so good. So how could you even skip over Bayside? That's crazy. A lot of great guitar solos, banging drums. The best song on there by far is White Flag. It's the last song on the album.
More shredding than on most of their albums.
Dude,
I appreciate the fact that they have.
It's like
they shred hard on this new album.
It's like solid metal music with emo lyrics.
I love it.
Yeah, Jack O'Shea he's a god.
Oh my god, it's so good. And they're coming soon with. Aren't they coming? No. I'm thinking of Alkaline Trio and Bad Religion.
No, they're not coming.
That's right. That would be such a fucking good show that I'm gonna miss them out there.
Right? And number 2 for the best song of 2019, Turn the Cross by Refused. Little Scandinavian hardcore.
That's a good call. That's actually really fucking badass.
The Refused are back together. I know they probably have like 20,000 fans in the U.S. total, but I'm one of them, and they're amazing.
They're actually a lot more popular than you would think in the U.S. After the Shape of Punk had come that album that came out. I remember, dude. Every time I hear the fucking just those couple little notes at the very beginning of New Noise.
Oh, it's
I
amazing.
think I'm sitting in your bedroom. And we're in like what 7th grade or some shit like that.
Probably. I think it came out in like '96.
Hey Rob,
We ended up getting it. What that?
I don't want you to forget that Jenny Lewis also had a new album earlier this year that we reviewed, and that was some good shit. Just saying, Head's Gonna Roll is a great song. Also,
Sure
Red Bull and Hennessy. Mm-hmm.
That sounds delicious. I don't know about that damn song, but that sounds like a drink that I would enjoy.
So, yeah. By the way, I'm going to see...
So there we go. I've got nothing. To be very fair, I've got nothing. I remember, I just thought of this recently, and it made me laugh a little bit. I remember like driving in the car with my dad or my mom, and they would be specifically listening to this certain generation of music. And I'd think, oh my god, like I'm never gonna get stale like that, and not, I'm gonna listen to the same, 20, 30 bands. I'm officially easing into that, I think.
You've been there, buddy.
And that's okay. I mean, I don't know. I always thought people that were like our age that listened to music that was like popular 30 years ago were kind of fucking lame. Like, dude, come on. You're not like hip and retro. You're just a fucking dude.
Yeah.
Like, you can like any kind of current music you want, but like, I get it. The Beatles were a good band, but that's what my fucking mom loved. I can respect them, but I'm not going to be blasting that 9 to 5. That's just
Should
my
be a little
thing.
closer than that.
But fuck me, right?
By the way, this question was brought to you by Ian Sharpley.
So yeah,
Yes.
Refused.
Of the McSauce podcast.
Refused is coming. I'm going to see them February 22nd in Brooklyn, New York. So if anybody's in the New York area that listens to this, probably not, but what the hell? I'm going to throw it out there.
I will not be there.
Chuck will not be there.
I'll be in Texas.
And Rob will be in Texas.
I will be in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, so.
Here with armadillos and tumbleweeds.
That's all you can get in Texas. So, we got our next question here. Stupid fights with your significant other.
Ooh, I have a good one for this.
We got a good one from Chuck. We'll fire up.
So this fight was not with Jenny, my wife, currently, and forever, obviously.
Smart. Very smart.
This fight was with my high school girlfriend. One time we went to see Monday Night Raw, and she really had a thing for Randy Orton.
I love all of this.
Chuck is pissed.
So,
Fuck you,
yeah, it was pretty much fuck you, Randy Orton.
That's good quality.
So,
Like a thing for Randy Orton.
if you like after the show, if you hang out by like the exit ramp from under the arena, you can see some wrestlers coming out.
Oh, man.
So,
You try to fight him.
She wanted to stand there all fucking night and wait for Randy Orton. I was like, listen. And I said, bitch. I ain't standing here waiting for Randy Orton. We're going the fuck home. And it was a whole big thing, and
It sounded more like
it might have been the beginning of the end.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Dude, that is too funny.
Yeah, that's hysterical.
Yeah, so, yeah.
For Randy Orton.
My stupidest fight was over Randy Orton.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid.
That's amazing. I can definitely think of not the stupidest, but a stupid, the first stupid that comes to mind. Typically, I don't think my wife and myself have ever argued about like a legit thing. Like when it's like an important thing, we're like, this is A, B, and C, and let's figure this out. But when it's like just random, it's the most dumb shit. Well, there was like a thunderstorm going on outside, and have you ever said something and felt so passionately like you were definitely right, and then after it falls out of your stupid mouth, you realize how dumb you are?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Thank you. I was waiting. There was crickets there for a second. I was worried. Well, I didn't know that there was a difference between thunder and lightning. Yeah. I know. It's a bummer. And so my wife was like almost like startled because I didn't know that little piece of information that everyone told them.
What do you think it was?
You know there's no difference, correct? And I'm like, no, there's thunder and there's lightning, and she's like, no, but okay. And I got like instantly, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm like way stupid, and I'm super sensitive about that shit. And I got so mad, and my butt hurt, and started this big like hoopla over me not just being like, yeah, that was really dumb. You're right. Sorry, I'm gonna shut up now. Instead, I'm like, you hurt my feelings.
So, but Rob, you already
so I'm dumb, and you hurt my stupid little feelings.
You already knew that thunder rolls and lightning crashes.
And the thunder rolls.
You learned that at a young age.
And the lightning strikes.
Yeah, the lightning strikes.
Lightning strikes, but the thunder rolls.
But also the you're right, same thing.
Freedom costs $1.05.
Yeah, $1.05.
So I have tons.
But yeah, that was definitely the dumbest I've been a part of for sure. On my end, for a bunch of reasons, obviously.
I got a bunch. I mean, how much time do we have here? One time I had a girlfriend.
Is it bad that I can think of a few of yours?
Oh, let's not go there. That's probably horrible.
I wasn't going to. I just wanted to, pretend it's not.
When I was like 22, 23, something like that, I briefly talked to some piece of shit who tried to get me to quit school and work just to hang out all day. Yeah, horrible move.
Glad we shook that one off.
Yeah, big time. Well, the thing is, when you're a person of privilege, you can afford that kind of shit. So,
must be nice.
Yeah, right? I couldn't really afford that at the time, so it didn't work out in the long run.
Darn.
So that's my big one.
That question was also brought to you by Ian Sharpley.
Yeah, and I'm going to leave it there because who the hell knows who's going to listen to this and, give a shit about it. Right.
Did your sister ever end up giving us a question that she so desperately wants an answer for?
Does. She wants to talk shit so bad. Hold on, what'd she say? She says she has some jag-off questions, but she doesn't want to post them.
We're all right with direct messages.
So I'll just send her a text and just say, feel free to text them to me, and we'll see what she does.
All right. Well, what's next on the list after that? Then?
In the meantime, let's talk about most listened to albums all time. What is your jams? Your jams of jams.
So obviously for me, number one is "Saves the Day" through Being Cool.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I can listen to that one.
And there's a lot right up there with that.
Mm-hmm.
The first CD I ever bought was No Doubt's "Tragic Kingdom."
Oh, Gwen Stefani.
I listened to that on repeat for a long time.
Jesus, right? Me too. Yeah, early on, definitely. Because there was nothing like her. Nothing like No Doubt. It was like this smoking hot girl who's playing awesome music.
Absolutely.
That band is so good.
Punk rock princess.
Punk rock princess. She was the first. She's like basically the only one if you think about it. I mean, there's a couple, but
Well, Haley Williams is up there.
Who's Haley Williams?
Paramore.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Paramore?
What do you got against Paramore?
Dude.
I don't have a thing against Paramore, but...
I do. I think they were, like, manufactured in the, back room of a Hot Topic or something.
No, take it easy now, because I could know that she can sing.
She can sing,
she
but
play song.
I just never got into that music. Her music.
No, I don't really typically like that kind of music either.
Actually, the minute I hear her voice, I kind of cringe.
There's a couple games, though. Definitely.
All we know is Falling is an epic album. Sorry.
Cricket.
I mean, if you say so, I'm going to have to disagree with that, but that's okay.
Aaron Gillespie was their touring drummer for a long time.
That's true. Sure was.
Well. Still nothing.
By the way, Jimmy and I met Aaron Gillespie last week, or 2 weeks ago.
No big deal. Kind of famous now.
And
he looks like your long-lost brother.
If I had long hair, maybe.
He was cool when we talked to him, but he was a dick when he was up on stage. He seemed a little crabby.
Yeah, well, he was sick. I don't think he was feeling too well. When you're sick.
Oh, come on.
He didn't even want to touch people.
I don't.
Maybe he was just a germaphobe too. You never know.
I don't want you defending him.
Dave Grohl on stage with a fucking cast on, played the whole show.
Yeah, Dave Grohl is a fucking animal. Why do you think he's my man crush?
Then I actually feel like I might have fucked up. I should have removed whoever my second one was and made it Dave Grohl. Dude,
have you ever seen videos?
Sorry to rock your bounce.
Have you ever seen videos of Dave Grohl like bringing up like 10-year-olds to just have the time of their life and play a song with them?
I saw the video.
The videos of a Kiss kid?
I think so. I think he was wearing a Kiss t-shirt or something, and they played like a Metallica song.
Like Kiss, and you fucking shredded.
Did you see the video of his daughter on stage with him singing "My Hero"?
No, that's rad.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, imagine if that was
cool.
your dad. That would be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Weird.
I mean, you'd probably never see me because he's always on tour. So there's that.
And this question was brought to you by Paul McGinty, also of McSauce fame.
Paul McGinty.
So
Rob, what's your most listened to album?
I say it's probably there's like probably a pretty like 4-way tie.
It's all our sing-alongs.
That's tough. It's Through Being Cool for sure. There's definitely another one. What is it? Give Up by the Postal Service.
Oh, good one. Very good.
I don't know. That'd probably be sick. I can't think of the one that I listen to a ton on my own.
I got 4. How could you come up with 3? Nerd.
Dashboard Confessional.
Probably Punchline Action.
Okay.
Or 37 Everywhere. That would probably be another one that I've listened to a ton.
Really?
Yeah, I really like 37 Everywhere. So some people don't like it as much, but I enjoy it thoroughly.
Looks like I went super punk and old school with my choices. I got NoFX, So Long, and Thanks for All the Shoes.
Oh shit! There we go. That's definitely one.
You can't take somebody else's.
You're probably right, but I have to. I've listened to that album so many fucking times. So Long and Thanks for All the Shoes for fucking sure.
And it's like one of those albums you can listen from start to finish 10 times over and it never gets old.
I don't like NoFX.
That's just a little side thing from Chuck. He'll probably not like my next band either, which is Rancid. And their album, Rancid, is also start to finish basically amazing.
I don't mind Rancid, but I've never listened to an album.
Respectable. I get you. Third one, Pennywise Full Circle.
I like Pennywise.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Back to our skate days in like 95, 96. Good times.
Those are inline skates, folks.
Inline skates.
That's another
Fruit Buddhas.
another album that reminds me of your bedroom for sure.
Oh,
Or
dude,
hanging out at your house.
crushing it.
Jimmy's bedroom always reminds me of 311.
311. Oh,
Mhm.
dude, we love 311. I love 311.
We listen to a lot of 311 playing.
Oh man,
Intelligence
I
Cube.
revisited 311. I revisited 311 and it's not good. It didn't hold up, in my opinion.
Some of the songs. The drums were cool.
Yeah, 311 definitely holds up.
Yeah.
It does not.
You're fucked. You know what doesn't hold up, Rob? What I listen to a lot. We talked about this the other day.
Corn or Limp Bizkit.
Good Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if it ever held up to start with, but it definitely doesn't hold up now.
Back in the day,
I
maybe.
tried telling you this the whole time, Charlie. It was bad from the beginning.
But listen, Benji is married to Cameron
I
Diaz.
was just going to bring that up. How
So-
amazing is that?
So
I'm sure they're great guys.
they did something
They
right.
just don't make music on it.
She's still married to him. They've been married for like ever. I think they have a couple kids together and everything. And he hasn't done anything relevant in a decade.
They still make music, believe it or not.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they still have fans, apparently.
Some of their music now has E for explicit.
Get out.
Get the fuck out.
Should I check it out? Is that what you're telling me?
Just once.
I might as well just give it a quick glance over.
You're not going to go back, but you're not going to hate it.
All right, I'll give it a whirl. Why not? Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I was a big Good Charlotte guy back in the day. First time I dyed my hair was to match Benji's pink spot in the front.
Oh, nice.
Rob did that for me.
On School Street.
Mm-hmm. Right on School Street.
Haircut.
I remember dyeing my hair literally every color of the rainbow.
Every single color.
What were we thinking?
Jimmy, do you remember when
We were just having a
do you
good
remember
time.
I remember me and you dyeing our hair the first time at your house before we went to that 8th grade field trip.
Which 8th grade field trip?
DC.
Yeah, DC.
Probably.
We all bleached our hair weird blonde, and then when we came back, we all dyed it weird colors. Me and you.
Yeah, I probably had some manic panic or some shit.
Oh, man. It's
Manic
bad.
Panic or the tall thin tube. I can't remember what it was, but it worked way better than Manic Panic.
Yeah, they did have like a rival. I remember that.
Yeah, Manic Panic always
Yeah,
washed out real quick.
I used to have to drive to Jester's Court over at Aetna, or not drive, or get somebody to drive me over there to buy it, and to buy plugs. That's where I used to buy plugs at when I had my ears fixed when I was young buck.
Dude, I was buying that shit off the internet, which is crazy to think about because I think we had to like put in our purchase order and then send a check in or some shit because it was like real like
Before you could type in your debit
yeah,
card.
it was like real rudimentary. Good times. Good times.
That's probably from like Angry Young and Core. Remember that website? It's fucking awesome shit.
Anti-Flag, man. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I bought a bunch of shit.
They had a new album come out in 2019 that was good.
I didn't check it out, to be honest with you.
Yeah, definitely.
but-
Didn't say the Homeless Gospel Choir. It was really good. I think it's the first time I've ever said the name of that band without butchering it.
So
Good
we
job.
have
Tongue gets in the way when I talk.
we got another question here. This is a series of fuck, marry, kill questions that were submitted.
Oh, yeah, give me those F, Mary kills.
Chuck has been pretty pumped about this.
Love it. I love F, Mary kill.
So
Get your brain going.
they do get your brain going. Here we go. Donald Duck, Daffy Duck, and Scrooge McDuck.
Easy.
This is easy.
Is it?
It's easy.
For sure. You obviously married Donald Duck.
What?
Kill the shit out of
What? All right,
kill the shit out of Daffy Duck.
You just created controversy.
Are you kidding me? The Mary is the easy choice.
Yes.
You marry Scrooge McDuck because he's a
Right.
fucking millionaire.
Exactly.
That's what I said.
No, that is not what
You
you
said
said.
Donald.
That's
You
what
said
I
you-
meant to say.
You said you were going to marry Donald Duck.
What I had said was Scrooge McDuck. We'll roll back the tape, but let's keep talking in the meantime so I can keep lying to you and saying that I said that right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting Donald Trumped over here.
No, you're fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. You killed Daffy. What was the other one?
Daffy, Donald, and Scrooge, McDuck.
And you dick down Donald. For sure.
How do you choose between Daffy and Donald? Because they're both fuck nuts.
First of all,
Daffy's like way more annoying than Donald.
all of us are heterosexuals. How do you not fuck Daffy Duck? She's a female.
No, Daffy's the fucking Looney Tune, the black duck. You're thinking of Daisy.
Daisy.
That's
I am
Donald's
thinking of
girl.
Daisy.
Daffy's the Looney Tune duck.
I'd still fuck him.
We just had a peek into Jimmy's childhood.
So yeah, you marry Scrooge.
You marry Scrooge.
And then
I think that's hands down.
I mean, I think
Either or.
I think you're good either or, killing and fucking Daffy and Donald.
Yeah.
I'd probably kill Daffy because Donald seems like a good dude. Daffy's like just annoying.
Well, the thing is, if you're going with Donald, you know you're going to be a top. You know, you might be a bottom with Daffy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a tall fucking duck.
Yeah, Donald would take it.
Donald will sit there and take it like the little bitch duck that he is. You know? So yeah, I'm going to switch that up. I'm going with Donald for said reason.
No, makes sense. So you.
All right, good. We're all on the same page here. Okay. Next F, Marry, Kill.
Next one: Bob Dylan, Willie Nelson, and Neil Young.
I'm good. I'm good with this.
Oh, I'm not. So
I'm gonna marry Neil Young because that's my dude. I'm gonna fuck Bob Dylan, and I'm gonna kill Willie Nelson.
Oh my god.
That one was easy for me. No regrets.
This is easy for me too. I also fuck Bob Dylan. But I switch it up. I marry Willie.
Oh, shit. You're gonna kill my boy Neil.
I have to. I have so much in common with Willie. Big fans of a lot of things. And we don't like the government. So for said reasons, I guess Neil Young doesn't either, but yeah, that's what I'm going with that. What do you think, Rob?
It's identical. I naturally am going to marry Willie. I mean, you won't be with that dude the rest of your life, and I would.
I'd kill him. I'd fucking murder that bastard.
I'd fucking on the road again.
I'd chop his fucking ponytail off too.
I'd just roll joints and hang out with Willie all day. Tell me how old the stories about Trigger, his guitarist, like a trillion years old.
Right.
Definitely have to sadly kill Neil. And
motherfucker.
I'd clearly have to dick down Bob Dylan.
So yeah, I think
down Dylan for sure.
I think it's pretty unanimous that Bob Dylan's gonna get some D.
Yeah, clearly
Bob Dylan's getting fucked.
I don't know much about anything, but one thing I do know is Bob Dylan.
All right, number.
That is one of the weirder things I've said in my life. That's surprising.
Third one that we have here, and this is pretty interesting. Colonel Sanders, Ronald McDonald, or the Burger King King.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm thinking about the benefits though, right? Like apple pies.
Well, and that's it. So that's kind of how.
Yeah, you got to think about the food too.
I mean, the benefits play a lot. Let's face it.
So.
And I'm a fancy motherfucker.
In my opinion, over the past several years, McDonald's has soared to the top of the fast food chain. Burger King has gone downhill.
Oh, I'm sadly mistaken, sir, but continue.
I'm gonna kill the Burger King.
I feel like I have to anyway, just because of his face.
I'm gonna fuck Ronald McDonald. And I'm gonna marry Colonel Sanders because he's a good Southern boy.
He's a good Southern boy. Probably comes from a good family, you know.
But that Southern boy better keep his head. Don't forget what your good book said.
So the way I thought about this was, I'm gonna fuck the Burger King guy because I would change my name henceforth to be called the King Fucker.
Yeah, that's true. That's about that point.
You know what I mean? That'd be pretty cool.
Is that like your Game of Thrones name?
That's my nom de guerre, my war name. It's King Fucker. I'm gonna kill Ronald McDonald because fuck him. I hate clowns, right? Can I get some agreement on that?
Amen.
You know? And then you gotta marry Colonel Sanders because, I don't know, I just like chicken more than I like burgers. And they have gravy mashed potatoes too, so
Those mashed potatoes are fucking bomb.
they could be key, something that no other chains really have. So that's what I'm going with there.
And that Nashville hot sauce, whew.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
So yeah, those are.
I guess it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Your turn, buddy.
I feel like I'm gonna think globally on this bitch. I'm gonna go with Mary McDonald because I can be having, burgers in Thailand that are just Thailand burgers. He's got reach everywhere in the world. So whenever he's wanting me dime, he's taking me to his restaurant to get a good burger at that. Maybe get like a tofu burger in Japan or some shit. I don't know what they have over there, but I'm sure the menu's different.
They got all kind of weird shit over there.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Now, I'm gonna have to say fuck Colonel.
Ooh.
Because I like the chicken, especially like mashed potatoes. I'm more Popeye's person personally.
Ooh.
So fuck the Colonel, and especially because he's a bitch about it too. Like KFC in other countries, they call it like American something chicken rather than Kentucky Fried Chicken. Century your words, bitch.
I bet fucking the Colonel would be like fucking Lindsey Graham, the senator from South Carolina.
Oh Christ.
Kind of gotta be into politics to get that joke, but it's dead fucking on if you do.
Of course.
So we're out of questions, but I got a related one. So what do you guys think the all-time best fast food place is?
Oh fuck.
Great question.
Tough one.
Okay, I'm gonna give you not an answer, but a kind of answer. Dairy Queen is highly underrated for their fast food. They're not just
way underrated.
They're not just cool treats. They are
hot eats
also.
They are hot
And
eats.
spread the word about the hot eats.
Their burgers are
on
good.
Point.
Flamethrower or the chicken basket with the
Texas toast
with the gravy sauce.
Get the fuck out.
Unbeatable.
Down here, they actually have these things at a thing called Jalitos. They're like jalapeno strips, deep fried. They're fucking incredible.
So do they call Texas toast in Texas just toast?
No.
They still get the Texas designation?
Toast. Pussy, the rest of this is the thin-ass toast, and the rest of it is
Right.
get that shit the fuck out of here.
Get this East Coast toast out of here.
What are you guys going to share it? Bunch of commies? I think give it a big old thick piece.
Oh, that's so true.
You know what's the best, dude? To sidebar real quick, is working for, from growing up in the East Coast, now living in Texas, or, whatever, Pennsylvania, like East Coast. It's so funny because, growing up, you always think of, goofy, dumb hicks and stuff when you think of the South. I've worked for so many, doctors and physicists, and they're like, well, I went and got my undergrad at Harvard, and you're just like, what? This is so weird. The accent makes my brain think you're dumb and you're insanely smart.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Do not be fooled.
They're definitely programmed by some Jagoff family members, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. That shit happens.
I think McDonald's is my favorite, though.
Dude, McDonald's, see, that I am crazy in disagreement about. I think McDonald's is the worst, has been the worst. It does more harm, honestly, for this country than I don't even know, anybody. But
Quarter pounder with cheese is my shit.
I'm going to have to go with Wendy's, which is just as bad quality.
Listen, Wendy's, I'm telling you, everything has gone downhill, and McDonald's is on the uprise.
I don't know.
Ever since Super Size Me, it's been a slow...
I honestly hardly ever eat at McDonald's.
That's the problem. Go get yourself a quarter pounder.
I'll give it a whirl, but if I'm paying for it on my shitter, I'm blaming you. Generally, that's what it does to my stomach.
Yeah, you're definitely going to be cleaning yourself out. Like you got to colonoscopy.
Oh my god. The pain that McDonald's inflicts on my intestines is unbearable sometimes.
I tell you what.
It's always good to have good cleansing.
Good
They have
point.
the best French fries bar none.
Who? McDonald's?
Yeah, fuck yeah, McDonald's.
Yeah, they do.
I disagree with that.
Disagrees. Okay, who do you got?
Them or Wendy's.
Wendy's new fries are good. Those old fries
Yeah,
from back in the day were garbage.
Terrible.
I'm sorry, I've been extremely disappointed with Wendy's.
Arby's curly fries.
Arby's curly fries are the best.
By far.
Yeah, I could take them or leave them.
That's crazy.
Wendy's keeps changing their fries, so fuck them.
What do you mean they keep changing
They
them?
keep
The
changing-
last time they changed them was like 10 years ago.
That's not true.
Since when?
They
I feel
did
like it is.
no. They did some weird home cut fries a couple years ago.
Yeah, aren't they
And-
still that way?
No, they changed them again.
I feel like you know way too much about fast food.
Yeah, I don't know. I always thought that they were just still that like home. The ones with like the potato skins on them, kind of.
Yeah, those are gone.
I like those.
Too fucking bad. You can't get them anymore.
Huh.
Like the fresh cut fries?
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
what the fuck?
Wendy's is garbage.
I don't know about that.
Listen, guys.
Except for that spicy chicken we talked about
Ooh,
earlier.
Spicy chicken.
Can't,
chicken
that
is
spicy chicken sandwich is good.
So dope. You can get the 2
Shit.
for $5. Also, 2 other good fast food places that we haven't talked about. Chipotle. Big fan.
I was just going to say that.
And I would have to say Chick-fil-A as well. Their chicken is fucking amazing.
I don't know about that because they give you purple chicken nuggets, and that's disgusting.
Purple chicken nuggets.
The meat is purple.
I've never seen that.
It's garbage.
Okay.
Well, my
Everybody
pick
should go to
is
McDonald's.
definitely-
And just get
my
yourself some
pick is
chicken
Whataburger.
nuggets. Some classic chicken nugs. The OG nugs.
Living out here, I've got a couple better ones that we don't get in the East Coast. We have Taco Casa down here, which is my new favorite. They have it's not like the street tacos, like real tacos. It's like basically lunchroom tacos, but they're fucking delicious.
Huh.
And Whataburger. Whataburger is like a Texas staple. It's fucking incredible.
I've always wanted to try one.
Super good. Super ridiculous. And their breakfast is ridiculous, too. There's this, honey butter chicken biscuit. Oh, dude, it's actually a dream.
Chuck, have you ever been
Chicken
to
biscuit, butter, and honey. It's fucking incredible.
Chuck? Have you ever been to the Yard?
No.
Oh, went there today. It's amazing.
What's that?
They got 3 locations. The one closest to us is in Shady Side. It's right on Bellefonte. But they sell gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches, burgers and
So
Whopper
I've eaten
breads.
at that place.
What's that?
I've eaten at that place, the one in Streamside.
Yeah.
Go to Tony to weed all out in that area.
Holy hell, is that place good? I highly recommend it.
Every place in that area is good, man.
Yeah, it
The whole
really
area
is.
is loaded with amazing restaurants.
Yeah, Pittsburgh in general, it's just getting better and better, man.
Oh, for sure.
I'll have to
Sure.
check it out
I'm-
sometime.
I'm like crazy.
I'm a big Burgatory fan.
This is
I love
Burgatory.
Burgatory.
I go for the piggy butter and jelly every time.
I see. I go with the most exotic meat I can get. Probably a bison or what's the other one? Then it's
I think they have elk burgers.
elk. Yeah, elk's the other one. Yeah. Typically go with one of those because you can't get that, everywhere.
The elk burger is really good. The bison burger is fucking incredible there.
Mm. It's good shit.
Good shit.
So we never got any text back. That's kind of disappointing.
It's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
Is that the end of the mailbag?
We're out of mailbag and we're out of original ideas.
Kind of. What do you guys think about the Super Bowl? Has anybody got any money on it?
I don't have any money on it, but I'm rooting for Kansas City because I love Pat Mahomes.
Loves Pat Mahomes. Got a Kansas City guy here. What about you? Are you in agreement?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of go back and forth because the 49ers, their defense is pretty solid. And I'm a sucker for defense, man. We live here in Pittsburgh. That's kind of our thing.
Hey, if they can keep Mahomes off the field,
They got a hell of a chance.
that's a game right there.
That is a game. Absolutely.
That is a game.
Jimmy G lighting it up.
And then XFL's coming back after that.
I did hear that the XFL is coming back.
Football's going to be non-stop.
I heard somebody making a joke about Antonio Brown going to death in the XFL.
It's going to be pretty rough, I hear. There's a couple of bigger names that are going to be in it, though. I can't exactly recall at the moment who it is, but
I have no idea.
I don't either.
I'm going to watch it then.
I'm going to watch it.
For sure.
I'm going to bet a lot.
I think it starts a week or two after the Super Bowl.
I'm sure it does. It's supposed to run for
It
like...
would be nice to watch something.
It's a 10-week season, and playoffs is just 2 rounds because there's only 8 teams.
Yeah, so what do you expect?
So there's just a conference game or divisional game, and then there's the championship.
Mm-hmm. So that'll be pretty cool. I don't know.
Jimmy, did you bet any money on your fellow Mick?
Oh, Connor. I wish. He fucking crushed that dude first round. And you know what?
That was a bummer.
Fucking jag me off all you want, but I am a Connor fan. I don't care.
Me too.
I'm a fan. I'm also a fan of Cowboys, so it was kind of a weird one.
Cowboy can suck a fucking dick. In fact, he did.
Hey, take it easy. You wouldn't say it to him.
Fuck no, I wouldn't. Unless I had Connor in front of me, I'd be talking shit all day.
Wall with a gun in my hand.
Right.
And still, I'd probably die really easily.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, it was a bummer. It was 40 seconds. I sat there watching all those other fights for 40 seconds. Some of the other fights were pretty damn good, though.
And that's why I never go to those, go and watch them or even think about renting them myself, is because I know that kind of shit can happen all the time.
Yeah.
I thought he retired, though.
Who's that?
McGregor. And then he, fucking came back out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's just kidding.
Yeah. And it's like, dude, you already got paid $300 million for that giant fight that you had.
Oh, yeah, and plus the liquor and everything else, that dude's making so much money.
Oh, my God. Hand over fucking fist.
Well, wasn't the last fight he had the one with the big brawl afterwards? Where they jumped?
The last UFC fight he had.
He got
the big fight afterwards. Yeah, you're right.
He got choked out by that Russian dude, right?
Yeah, Khabib.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the posses were going at each other. The dude jumped over the fucking cage into the crowd.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That was wild.
Yeah, it was borderline out of control.
I think we could just call it out of control.
It was for a UFC fight. Yeah, I know. It's a little over the top and dramatic, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm come on, let's just go back to the old school days and make it here's Steve from Ohio. I get it, that's how they make money and everything, but it's all the extra drama and shit, let's just go back to the other way. It was so much better. It's the same for football. I know I sound like an old man, but it's true. It was the same for football. It was better before we knew so much about the people.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad to have them ousted, obviously, when they're shitbags, but it kind of takes away from the game, because then you're so much going on outside of it.
It's just a distraction, that's all. As far as I'm concerned. Unless it's super heinous shit, Aaron Hernandez just randomly murdering people.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's a fucking hobby.
That freaking doc, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. I did too. That shit was wild. His mom was a fucking piece of shit.
And it freaks me out because I'm that kind of shit from the concussions. Oh, crap. Shit might get weird eventually.
Yeah, you know what? In hindsight, I'm glad I didn't play football after, 9th grade. That's the last
thing. If I ever
thing.
had a kid, I for sure would not. I mean, if they wanted to play for sure, I wouldn't stand in their way, but I would try to push every other sport before
football. If I had kids, I'd be like, motherfucker, you're playing golf.
Nah, I'm getting into jiu-jitsu and shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can do that shit too.
Yeah. I actually just worked for a dude who got a full ride for a D1 school for golf.
See?
He got a, he went to Texas Tech for fucking golf.
Easy
He
peasy.
got a full ride. He was like, yeah, it was dope. I got to play golf all the damn time and got my college paid for free. Badass.
Right.
Like, yeah, man, that's awesome.
And if you become good at golf, dude, that can actually surprisingly help you in a professional career.
So the dude's like a real estate mogul type person.
Yeah, must be nice.
So like he takes people out on like golfing trips and stuff like that. That's fucking smart, man. That's
Fuck
cool.
yeah.
For that 2 times a year that I actually play golf, if that. Chuck, you
Oh
don't
god,
think?
I'm so bad at golf.
I'm pretty bad at it.
I'm terrible.
I hadn't played in many years. I started going to the driving range last year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too bad with all the irons, but I can't hit the driver for shit.
I'm complete opposite.
Like that, the 9-iron is my favorite club. I hit it the same spot every time.
Just, you own that club.
Own it. All 60 yards of it.
I think I went with Bill, actually. We went to the driving range, and I did surprisingly well with my driver, but
I can't hit it at all.
I switched to my fucking irons, and for some reason, I just top it every fucking time.
That's what I do with the driver.
Yeah, I don't know. Frustrating game.
Very.
So, I don't get into it that much.
I did play.
I would like to be good at, but I'm fucking terrible at it.
I played the North Park par 3 last summer.
Nice. How'd you do?
Fine.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
I did get a birdie on one hole.
That's impressive. I've never even got anything close to that.
Dude, every time I golf, except for one time, I always was with like buddies and stuff, and we'd be drinking. And that one, like, only time I think I've ever golfed with my dad, there was no booze. And boy, I thought I actually liked golf, and then I played it totally stone sober, and it was fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Not the sport, me. I'm just so bad at it. It's unbelievable. And the harder I try, the worse it would be. My dad, he's not the most patient person. Just don't try to kill it. I'm like, good direction, dude.
Right. And of course you want to try and fucking kill it.
This is me trying to not try to do this the wrong way. I'm just bad. I'm sorry. My dad's like, we're good. For a person who plays casually, obviously.
Right. Yeah, that's wild.
Yes. So bad.
You still doing jiu-jitsu down there?
No, I had to stop doing it because of my work schedule and shit. I'd like to get back into it soon, though.
Okay.
Right now, my back is actually totally just freaking tore up. I can hardly move. So it's probably going to have my pain now. I'll fix it.
I know. I'm developing office worker back from sitting in the fucking chair all day.
Oh, no. Did you have a hell of a jiu-jitsu school just right in Lawrenceville? You should take advantage of that shit, man.
In Lawrenceville?
There you go. Yeah. There's one of Henzo's academies, and it's been in Lawrenceville for a long time.
No shit.
Mm.
I'll check that out. I wonder what that costs.
The next UFC coming up, actually, I believe, the gym that I started at here, they have 2 pros, and they have multiple pros in the UFC, but they have the one or the 2, it's a married couple. They're the De La Rosas, and they're actually both, the husband and wife are both fighting on the same card. It's the first time they've had that.
Oh, that makes traveling easy.
Right.
Just throw the kids in the SUV and roll.
They're both really sick fighters.
I haven't followed the UFC.
You guys are boring the shit out of me.
Sorry, Chuck. What do you want to talk about? Bring something up. Shoot, ask me a question.
Video games.
Video games. Best one ever, Mortal Kombat 2. Duh.
Best video game ever?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Or maybe like, I don't know, fucking Super Mario 3.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
You're getting back to reality now.
A lot of those Nintendo games were pretty solid.
Don't get me wrong, I love Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 2 especially.
In particular, that's the best one. Everyone knows it. Best fighting game. It's up there. Maybe Tekken 2 was also pretty badass.
I mean, it's debatable, but I don't think any fighting game is ever going to win Best Video Game.
No, probably not. How about the Paperboy? Remember that?
Paperboy.
Oh my god, I could play that for hours.
That's a tough game.
It is a super tough game. So frustrating.
I just bought a fucking Nintendo Switch and I've been playing all these old school games.
That's right, you did get a Switch. How are you enjoying your Nintendo Switch, which is,
I like it.
in my opinion, the best console ever made.
I thoroughly enjoy it. I bought the Ghostbusters game and I've been playing that. It's fantastic. I really enjoy it.
It's awesome.
And then I bought like the old school Nintendo thing where it's like $3 a month or something like that. So you play all of these old school games.
Dude, do you remember?
Pretty badass.
You remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game that they had in like Hills or whatever?
I sure do.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
If I could find
They
that,
also had it in Kennywood.
I would put that in my basement.
They had it as a Nintendo game too. It was Turtles 2.
Turtles 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that was so good. That's probably up there for me. I love that game.
Yeah,
that's
a good answer.
I liked all the Turtles games. I liked the first one a lot.
Oh yeah.
Where you walk around with the top down view and then you go in the sewers.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Oh,
badass.
Yeah. I just rewatched both of the Turtle movies. Oh, 2 of them through.
I did
I
too.
just rewatched them the other day.
One of them just came out on Netflix, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, Secret of the Ooze all day."
Secret of the Ooze.
All 3 of them are on there. I rewatched 2 of them. Both of them are really good. The first one was really, really good. The second one was okay, and I remember the third one being extremely hokey.
Yeah, that was when they went to Japan. That was kind of hokey.
Yeah, that's the time travel.
The time travel one, yeah.
I enjoyed the TMNT, the animated feature, which
was okay.
I thought it was pretty good.
I never got into the animated Turtles for some reason. I don't know. I like the real deal. I want to see some real shell.
I didn't see either of the newer Turtle movies.
I did.
The Michael Bay one.
It's totally different.
I heard they were garbage, though.
I didn't see them either.
I would say that they, compared to the other ones, it was dog shit. To be quite honest. But yeah, it was really disappointing. What do you think about the new Batman being fucking Patterson or whatever his name is?
Robert Pattinson.
Now I sound like an old man. You know, that fucking guy, Pattinson or some shit.
That sparkly vampire guy.
You know, that fucking...
He's the guy that goes up in the trees and he sparkles and whatnot.
Right.
He don't just have teeth, he sparkles too.
I think
you don't even know. It's like he swallowed glitter or something.
I do think he would make a good Bruce Wayne. For a new...
Yeah, I think he'd make a good Bruce Wayne.
For passing the torch, he kind of has the look.
He's got the look.
Weird that the whole time we ever talk about any kind of comic booksy stuff, I just think in the back of my mind how bad we're making Microsoft guys throw up right now.
Fuck those guys. We got this. We'll take it
You
over.
don't say that ever.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Wait, who? I missed that.
The McSauce podcast.
Oh.
You don't know them.
I don't need to know.
They're a comic book podcast. They're a podcast that talk a lot about like comic books and stuff.
Well, whatever. We just mixed it in.
What? We're not allowed to have our own opinions?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It was meant to be a joke, Charles. It was meant to be a joke. It didn't land. They all can. I'm sorry.
Listen, if those motherfuckers think they can formulate my opinion, they got another thing coming, buddy.
So
listen, you got a problem with Paul McGinty, you got a problem with me, goddammit, Charles.
Can we all be in agreement that Michael Keaton is the real Batman?
Michael Keaton is Batman.
Okay.
No, totally, yeah. No, totally.
Yeah, you can't argue that.
I mean, Christian Bale, solid number 2.
Christian Bale's alright.
Solid.
But when he brought in the weird voice.
Sound like he was so totally out of breath, though. That just fucking bothered the hell out of me.
It's
I know it's like the running gag and the running joke on it and whatever, but...
Where's the other trigger? Dude, he sounded like Alex Jones losing his shit.
Yeah, it was,
It just sounded like Tommy Lee Jones ran up 12 flights of steps.
That was
Usually what that sounds like to me.
it was a little much. I think he was a decent Batman, but
I don't disagree. I'm
not my
just saying
favorite.
That shit bothers me.
Not my fave.
I liked Ben Affleck, even though he didn't really get to do much with it.
I did not like Ben
No, I
Affleck.
thought it was alright.
I thought Ben Affleck was a piece of shit in that movie.
Well, the problem was Batman v Superman was a terrible fucking movie.
Horrible.
One of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Oh my god. Marvel.
I didn't go see those in the theater. I watched that at the house and turned it off halfway through.
Yeah, I saw it at the theater and I was like, ugh.
I know, I did too.
And I don't think I've watched a DC movie since.
I don't think I have either.
I heard they're pretty good though.
I saw.
Well, I heard-
No, I saw Aquaman.
I heard Aquaman was good.
I thought it was bullshit.
It was okay.
It was okay.
It was just okay.
And I heard Wonder Woman was good, but I haven't seen either
Yeah,
of
but
them.
Actually, Wonder Woman was good, but she's
Wonder
like
Woman was
smoking hot.
Gal Gadot.
Oh, fucking dime. How about I was driving to work just, earlier this week, probably on Wednesday, and I'm driving through Lawrenceville. Went right through a fucking movie set. How about that?
What are they filming?
It was that Jason Momoa film that they're filming in Pittsburgh.
Ah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
He's in town. I gotta keep an eye on him.
I know. I was trying to look for him. I'm like, if he's here, I'm gonna find him. It's fucking
I gotta keep
Colorado.
it. We might have another Randy Orton situation.
Sure, not.
But I, couldn't blame her.
right. That's a tough one.
It's the man.
Is there anybody that Jenny gets pissed off that you're like, oh, I love this chick?
Yeah, all of
She probably hates Gwen Stefani.
them. How could you hate Gwen Stefani?
I agree with that, but
She's a gorgeous lady.
she's a wonderful person.
But I mean, my wife is the most gorgeous lady, so it doesn't matter.
Well, of course.
Good recovery.
Problem
Great
solved.
recovery. Yeah, she doesn't listen to this horse shit, does she?
No,
I think
no
so.
interest whatsoever.
Probably not. It's okay. It's okay. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I get it.
No.
Oh, fuck.
But anyways, we're gonna work on getting this equipment situation figured out so we can be crystal clear and perfect for your ears.
Next time, that's gonna be the trick. It's gonna take a little finagling, maybe.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
I'm going to do everything I can do in my power from 1,200 some odd miles away to make sure the sound is perfect on my end. I'm sure
Yeah, all you have to do is talk into the phone.
Every time.
All you gotta do is talk into the phone, Rob.
That's right, baby.
I'll take care of it. It's gonna be beautiful.
Well, I think that'll do.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Make sure you check out all our other podcast buddies since they provided us with all the questions for these shows. Or for this show, I should say, not all of them.
Nice.
Mix Sauce, Fireside Chat, Case in Point. That's about it.
Option follow Ferris wheel.
Sorry, it's 1:45. I'm really fucking tired.
Yeah. A little
Yeah, I
bit.
got to be up in like 3 hours.
I'm ready to fucking go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get this
Alright.
recording situation figured out. Get a little better next time.
What up,
Jimmy,
bud?
always a pleasure.
Oh, of course. Always a pleasure.
Rob,
Later, dudes.
Rob,
Yes, Charlie.
it's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, Charles. I heard that saying, sir.
All right,
Later, dudes.
see
All
ya.
right. See you guys.
Bye.
And that's a wrap.
We keep sailing. Depression has become my old friend. It's so fond of all my weakness, but I will tie him to the biggest piece of lead. Well, no, 'cause I'm so good at hiding it. Down deep under the water where I float, so calm and cozy. Can't afford a tour guide. Walking alone through the far but away. Hillsides to ups and downs, roads to cross out, the vote that cast outs, and I could bring a serious end to the sadness. If I got hit by a car, I know that I wouldn't see another day. And it's not what I want to have to fall into silence. So be happy about the regrets I have. Any moment could be my last. If I got hit by a car, I know that I wouldn't see another day. And it's not what I want to have to fall into silence. So be happy where you are and learn from every scar. At least if there are the chance to find another way, there'll always be pain. But you don't have to break, you don't have to break. It's far too easy to say, days are too hard, I drink the night away. I'm passed out on the pavement now, I'm wondering, I could get hit by a car, and I know that I wouldn't see another day. And it's not what I want to